what I'm doing today is spicy chicken. I usually have it with rice and peas. It's not actually Jamaican chicken, but it's as good as Jamaican chicken. Right, I'm quite idle these days. I used to stand there chopping all my onions and garlic and everything else back in the day, but I don't do it nowadays. I just buy the prepared onions and everything, so it's quite easy for me. And it's quite a simple dish, and I'm doing it in my slow cooker because you leave it cooking all day, and it's then it cooks down, and the chicken's really tender and lovely. It all cooks in its own juices. It's really low calorie, this one, low fat, this one, because I don't use any fat in it at all. So you'll find it really interesting. Right, I've got no Pasatta today, which I usually use Pasatta. So I'm using a tin of tomatoes instead. So in my slow cooker, you can use a normal pan for this, which will take roughly, I don't know, an hour and a half to cook. An hour. But as I say, I prefer to do it in my slow cooker. So all I'm doing is adding a tin of tomatoes. I usually use Pasatta, but I couldn't get any with the lockdown. So tin of tomatoes. I've got my lazy garlic because I'm getting lazy with my cooking. So I usually put 3 teaspoons of lazy garlic, or 3 cloves. If you're using normal garlic, 3 cloves of garlic. I've got frozen chopped onions, which is easier than standing there chopping them all, which I used to do, but I don't now. So I use about half a bag of these chopped onions. Half a bag, roughly, no measuring, just throw it in there. Just give that a little stir. And these, you've got your mild curry powder and chicken seasoning, and that's all I use in it. What I do is I put them in a bowl. If I can get the top off. Put it all in the bowl. One of each. Yeah. And mix it round in the bowl, mix them all together. So it helps switch my slow cooker on, won't it? So that's all mixed in together. And then I've got my chicken portions, chicken thighs, whatever you want. I've got chicken thighs there. So what I do then, get each chicken thigh and I coat it in this. Oops. coat it in this. Make sure it gets in all the crevices. Give it a good coating, each piece. Put that on a plate or somewhere. Just make sure it gets in all the crevices. Got quite a big bag of chicken here, so you can do it all together. Quite a lot of chicken there, feed a whole family. You can let this stand overnight, or you can, usually, you see I'm doing this on a low fat, a low fat basis, but by rights, you're supposed to coat this, coat it all in the spices and fry each portion and then put it into the liquid. But because I've been dieting, I chose to do it the healthy way without the frying bit, and it turns out just as good. It's just as tasty, just as nice, and you haven't got all the frying of the chicken and the fat involved. So there you go. I put this on my slimming roll down, which is quite good. Nearly done. Last one. There you go. Last one. Right. Now what I usually do, if I can find my spoon. Oh, it's in there. Right. With the remaining what's left, I take a spoonful, or maybe two, and I put it, I'm messy, and I put it in the tomato mixture, give it a stir. Give it a stir around. And now all we do is put the chicken in. Just place it on top of the tomatoes. Don't have to mix it down to the bottom. Just pile it all on top of the tomatoes. You can do this in a normal pan too. Don't need to mix it down. Can give it a little stir from the bottom if you like, but I leave it because then all the coating on the chicken stays on, you see. Then put my lid on and leave it. Now I'll clear all my mess up. And that's it. Let me just wash my hands. And that will, as I say, if you do that in a normal pan, maybe an hour and a half. It just depends how soft you like your chicken. But I like to do it in there because you know, I like it really soft and it really goes delicious. With the curry powder, you can have as hot as you like. I chose medium because not everybody likes it too spicy, do they? So I chose medium. But I'm sure you'll enjoy that. Try it. Give it a try. Okay, bye.